Well, it's the G20 meeting this weekend in Hamburg, and Donald Trump will be meeting not just the European leaders, but also President Putin from Russia and President Xi from China. And with North Korea looking threatening, they've got a lot to talk about. Is it really a threat for the markets? Well, they've been a bit sanguine so far, but we think there could be a bit more worry. After all, if something were to happen, and we don't think it will, but Mr. Trump's being quite strong in his language, historically that's meant falls of 10% and perhaps more in stock markets. Although also the good news is that usually they're then able to recover really pretty quickly, even after nasty events like 9/11. Now, looking beyond politics, we've got more news from the economy coming out next week. In Germany, it's inflation on Thursday, and in the US, it's news about the retail spending on Friday. And we'll also get the results from 3 of the big US banks. And for those of you who follow the Werthstein Zeitgeists, lots of news. We've seen recovery in biotech, and we've seen very good performance from rising rates as the interest rates have tended to move up. There's been rather mixed news on the battery front, where Volvo announced all new models are going to be at least partially electric from 2019, which is good news, but meanwhile, Tesla's running into a bit of production problems. And for those of you watching the space travel zeitgeist, exciting news with SpaceX managing to launch and then recover one of its capsules, although it's also had trouble with some of its launches. At Werthstein, we'll keep you posted.